Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome to the video, just a little short one. A few people were asking me, because I had tweeted about it a couple times, and a few people were asking about me playing Last Oasis. Well, I got invited to play, but as most of you probably know if you've stumbled across this video, or if you've been watching my channel updates or anything on Twitter and that kind of thing, Last Oasis hasn't had the greatest launch, to put it mildly. Obviously the 2 days early access that some people had, some bigger and more important people than myself, the game looks absolutely fantastic. I'm super stoked and excited to play it. But that didn't really happen on launch day. We've had 3 just coming up on 4 days of literally not being able to play the game, not being able to get past the main menu, sometimes not being able to get past character creation, sometimes not even being able to log into the game. I've never ever set foot on a server. If you go on my Steam profile, it says I've got like 16 hours game time. Literally none of that is in the actual game. So yeah, it's safe to say the launch, to be nice, has been a bit of a shit show. I've been willing to look kind of past it because obviously it's early access, you know what you're getting into, but early access also implies that there will be, well, access. That would have been nice. Obviously I got invited to play it, so I didn't pay for it, so I didn't really have any skin in the game when it came to all the people that were claiming that it was a cash grab, that they'd been robbed, all that kind of usual stuff that you see on the Steam forums ad nauseum. And no, even if I paid for this, I would not be reacting like that. It's not ideal, no, but you would have thought they would have been a bit more prepared for launch. You expect some launch issues. They're only a small company, a handful of members working on the game. They hired in some more people to help fix the issue. We've got the coronavirus situation going on as well, and I think maybe the game could have done with a delay and maybe like a bigger open beta so people would actually flood the server so they'd see that, oh shit, maybe we're not prepared for this at launch. Then they'd have worked on it and then had a better launch, perhaps. I guess, who knows? It's easy to play Captain Hindsight. So, what's the update? Well, they're going to take the servers off permanently. Only for 7 days. But that is a week that people can't play a game that they've paid for, because there's no offline mode, there's no single player. At the time of this video, there's no dedicated servers. The files haven't been released. Apparently they were going to be released today, but I think they probably won't do that. I don't think they'll launch private servers before the official servers. They'll either be at the same time as the official servers go back up, or just after, I would have thought. That would be my educated guess on that. I don't think they're going to let loads of private servers pop up, so when the game officially comes out, no one's actually playing on the official servers. I don't think they'll do that. I think they'll want people to be on the official servers first, in a kind of a more controlled environment where everything's like stock settings and that kind of thing for bug testing and whatnot. I don't think private servers will be out at the same time or sooner. Sorry, I don't think they'll be out sooner, but they'll probably be out at the same time or after, is what I meant to say. So yeah, I'm kind of annoyed, not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, I am quite disappointed because I was looking forward to playing it because it looks like a fairly unique early access survival game. And I do play a lot of early access survival games on the channel. And so naturally this popped up in my box as, ooh, this looks good. I'll watch this with great interest. And then got invited to play, even better. But yeah, kind of a shame that the launch hasn't gone so well. But they're offering full refunds, regardless of the time you've played, because obviously some people have just left the PC running, hoping to get into a server and such, which is not a good idea. Guys, I recommend against doing that kind of thing, especially for early access. Steam does have, this is going to be a bit of a tangent, but bear with me, Steam does have that 2-hour refund policy, and sometimes you will still get a refund if it's slightly over 2 hours, depending on what the issue is. But really, the long and the short of it is, do not play anything over 2 hours unless you are 100% sure that everything is fine. Now, I've long said that the 2-hour window is not long enough. There is plenty of examples of games where, for example, that you could play the game for about 5 hours and then there was literally a point in the game that was totally corrupted and you could not progress. So I think a refund should be available at that kind of point. If you literally cannot fully play the game, then I think you should be able to get a refund. Considering people have not been able to play this game at all in some cases, then I'm glad they've made that decision, because it's really unfair to have this 2-hour window to accidentally go over it while you're all excited trying to join a game, because we can't rely on people to be checking the clock to see how much game time they've got. We can't be relying on people not to just leave the PC running hoping to get in and then go over that 2-hour mark. I know some other companies do have like a 30-day refund policy or a 24 hours playtime policy or 24 hours after you've got the game regardless of the time, so let's just call it 24 hours. Yeah, there is other things, and I think early access games really fall under a special category where, because they could be so bad that it's unplayable, then maybe the 2-hour limit shouldn't apply there. For the AAA titles and stuff, sure, 2 hours is probably enough time to know whether this is going to be worth keeping your money invested into, but with an early access game that you back, because it's essentially like a Kickstarter as it were, you're jumping into an agreement to play a game. If you can't play the game, because the game does not play, then I think those need to be at least special cases. But in 7 days we will find out if they manage to get things back up and working, whether we can get back into it. And I'm looking forward to that, and I will do some content on the game when it is actually playable, and I hope you'll join me when I do that, because it does look pretty good. And if, by a stroke of luck, the private servers do pop up at the same time as official, I will be popping up a community server, because I'd rather have less zerging going on with clans of 30 people, so I want to have it so that there's solos up to 4 clan members. So it can either be on your own, be solo, be in a duo with a friend, be in trios, or be in quads. I don't really want it to go beyond that. I mean, we could maybe change it for server events and stuff, but I think I want to try and keep it in a way where everybody can actually stand a chance, because I saw some stuff on the official servers where there's just like, groups of 40 or 50 people, you're all following a streamer doing some crazy raids on like, just a handful of people or solo players. It's like, that looks fun and stuff, but it's not for the player on the receiving end, so maybe we can just save that for like special occasions. Anyway, before I ramble on a further tangent, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Also, if you have the game, check the comment down below. I'm going to pin it. There is a very interesting file in the game folders that I think you should check out. I don't know why it's in there, but the meme is strong. The meme is very strong. Watch the video. Just watch the video.